Islam's AOK, social innovation. Of the estimated 37.4 million people in Canada, 3.5% identify as Muslims. Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal, nearly every major Canadian metropolitan area has a Muslim community. Despite this, Muslims and mosques are targets of hate crimes in Canada. Islamophobia is the irrational fear of, aversion to, or discrimination against Islam or people who practice Islam. In 2017, hate crimes in Canada increased by 47% from the previous year, while those targeting Muslims increased by 151%, with the biggest increases in Ontario and Quebec. In Ontario, hate crimes specifically targeting Muslims increased by 207%, with 411 incidences, and in Quebec by 185%, with 162 incidences. Many of these hate crimes are driven by a lack of exposure and misinformed knowledge about Muslims and Islam. It's the solution to this persistent social issue affecting Muslims. Islam's AOK is a social change strategy confronting acts of hate towards Muslims with acts of kindness by Muslims towards others. The vehicle for this initiative is the nation's mobile mosque that will travel from sea to sea in the month of October, the Islamic History Month in Canada, in an effort to disrupt common media portrayals and understanding of Muslims, Islam, and mosques. Mobile Mosque will deliver information and awareness about Islam and Muslims through acts of kindness. Islam's AOK will be organized by local mosques and Muslim communities, featuring pop-up giveaway events respective to the community's needs. Beverages and baked goods, clothing, books, plants, balloons, gifts, trivia, even mobile mosque tours as acts to encourage kindness and unity. The vision is for Muslims to reclaim and represent themselves through their own voices and actions to address Islamophobia. Local Canadian populations will have a chance to be exposed to and interact directly with Muslims to gain a better understanding of Islam. Islam's AOK will partner with local mosques, law enforcement, community organizations, entrepreneurs, politicians, and media to promote and sustain the nation's mobile mosque. Islam's AOK will also partner with others who share a similar vision and are willing to champion the cause. Islam's AOK's initiatives will be financially sustained marketing Islam's AOK brand on paraphernalia, utilizing a GoFundMe campaign, and renting out the mobile mosque to accommodate Muslim attendees during events. Measurable outcomes pre and post the nation's mobile mosque arriving to town across Canada will be collected from Muslims and local attendees to gain a better understanding of Islamophobia through our research and data perspective. The nation's mobile mosque, along with Islam's AOK slogan and the rally around education, awareness, and action against Islamophobia through acts of kindness, are all forms of socially transformative innovations and strategies towards disrupting the current trend to address Islamophobia. Join us every year in the month of October on this journey.